Well, it's another week and I left it until Thursday and Friday to film anything. But let's have a chat. Hey, so it's a really sunny day today, and I have done nothing all week really, just because I haven't really had anything to do. I've done some more tidying, done some more purging of like old things from my life, which has still been good. So yeah, I've not really done anything today. All I'm doing now is I'm finishing off my room, so I'm gonna go get some picture frames, hang up a load of aircraft pictures, because it's me. And yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go pick up my friend tomorrow, so this week I've kind of done nothing. Next week I'm picking up my friend Anna tomorrow, and then on Sunday, I don't know what we're doing, probably gonna play League or something all day and Lego games, and then Monday we're going Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and then Tuesday we're going Alton Towers. So we are doing a lot for the next 4 days. It's just this week and last week haven't really done too much, but I thought I'd just film something to say hello, because right now I have nothing for this week's vlog, just because I haven't really done anything this week. I've been in a weird place. I think I'm kind of at the point where I'm over my ex now. I actually did go on a sort of date with someone, and I've done that before, and I kind of came back and went, oh, I still really feel like I want my ex back. Whereas this time I did, I was like, yeah, he can go himself. Like, I don't need him. Like, I can do better than him. That sounded weird. But yeah, like, I can do better than him. I don't need him in my life. Like, you know what I mean? And I just kind of feel like I'm at that point now where I'm kind of comfortable with that. So yeah, anyway, I just thought I'd film something for now, but I'll see you later. Bye. Well, I'm back home, but I kind of can't sit where I'm normally sat because my bedding isn't dry. Well, I'm back now. That was a long time. So there was insane traffic. I forgot to take pictures with me that I meant to take with me in order to get some frames, because basically I have had posters in my room since I was at university and I've decided to take pretty much all of them down and replace them with like some really cool aviation ones that I've got. There's no reason in particular for me doing this, it's just to make my room feel more like me. The random collection of things that it's had has been parts of my life that aren't really relevant anymore. And as I've said in the previous video, I've been kind of purging those elements of my life to try and make everything in my life actually a part of me, rather than things projecting onto me. So like, I had some video game posters, I had some band posters with bands that I wasn't actually that much of a fan of, but everyone at university was. So when I got magazines that had those posters, and I picked them up because I was like, yeah, this band's really cool because I like it when I get drunk and go on nights out. I don't drink anymore though. I've been sober for 6 weeks. Last year I was actually sober for over 7 months, and due to what happened to me, it'd be 8-9 weeks ago now, and the events that have followed that, I took the decision that actually I don't really see any benefits of drinking. I don't particularly enjoy drinking, it's an expensive habit, and actually I'd rather just not. And it's been amazing looking at my bank balance and how that's been not affected by me not going out on those nights out and spending somewhere between 40 to 100 quid on alcohol. And it's been really refreshing because my mind feels a lot clearer, I feel a lot clearer. So it's been really good for me to do that. Other than that, not really a lot's changed. I do feel like I'm kind of at a point now where I'm over my ex, I guess. As I said previously, I've been on like a date, and that's the PG way of saying it anyway. And I actually feel pretty good now. Like, I feel like if I bumped into him, it would probably upset me still. I feel like if he messaged me now though and said, let's try again, I'd turn around and I'd put loads of things in place, whereas 2 weeks ago I would have turned around and said, you know what, I actually will just get straight back with you. And now I think I'd actually be like, that here's X, Y, and Z that I would need in place in order to make things work. So that's a good thing. Again, this is like the first time I've ever broken up with anyone, so yeah. Also, you'll probably notice my voice isn't as it was last week. Not all the time, just really run down, so my voice is going to be naturally lower. Just so tired. Don't know why, this week I've just been really tired, but never mind. So other than that, I've been debating whether to do some things, and I've got some things I'm going to start doing on my own again, but I'm just trying to wait and see what happens in my life in general before I try and make any plans to do anything. I think once I'm kind of in a more stable position, I might look at trying to go abroad on my own and actually going and staying in a hotel on my own. So I've been to Sweden twice, I've been to Belgium twice on my own. Belgium once on my own, but both times I've travelled on my own, and I might have explored cities on my own, I might have travelled in the country itself on my own. I've always stayed with someone, and for me, going somewhere on my own and staying in a hotel is terrifying. I can't imagine doing it. So I think that's the next step for me. So there are a few places I do want to go that aren't too expensive, so I think that's what I'm going to start looking at doing, but that'll be next year now, I think. And there are a few other things on the horizon that I'll be doing on my own. So as I said previously, I've not really done anything this week. I've been feeling less effects of mood swings from the hormones, which is really good, as I thought they were going to be really kind of messing me up, but they've not been as bad as of late. But I think that might be due to a lot of changes to myself. I've been trying to use techniques to make myself focus more. I've been doing things that I enjoy, I've been keeping myself busy, so I think that's all been really helping. I've also noticed my body is changing slowly but surely, so some physical changes on my top half, so some breast development is definitely there now. It's only been like 6 months, but I have noticed there's a change in terms of how it looks and feels. My body is just changing how it looks, which is really weird. But yeah, and I think I've had some weight gain, but I don't know, over the last sort of month, my weight gain seems to have been more dramatic, which is weird because I've been at a really stable weight for about 2 years, and my eating habits haven't really changed. So that yoga I mentioned probably 3 months ago, I'm probably going to have to actually start doing now, but that's fine because I probably should be doing that anyway. So next week I've got a really busy week. In fact, tomorrow I've got to drive and pick up my friend, which is a 2-hour drive there and then a 2-hour drive back. So I don't know what we're going to be doing in the evening. I think we're just going to watch a film and then chill, probably have pizza and whatever. Sunday we're not doing anything, and then Monday going Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and then on Tuesday going to Alton Towers. So that's going to be really good. I think Blackpool Pleasure Beach costs £25, which is not really too much, and Alton Towers is costing me nothing because I've got my season pass that I bought about 3 months ago. So that's really good. It's going to be a really cheap time for me, and my friend's paying for petrol for me to pick them up because it's cheaper than a train ticket. So that all works out really nicely. But it's going to be a very exhausting week. However, it does mean that the vlog next week is actually going to be a bit more interesting. Stuff will actually happen in the vlog. It's not just going to be me sat saying, so nothing really happened this week. But I guess nothing happening is probably what I should expect. Given everything that I've been through over the past few months, I think that things not happening is perhaps a good thing. I've needed to take some time to relax, and initially I threw myself into things. So I started doing these vlogs again, I started doing some gaming videos, and I was still kind of distracting myself from things, and I wasn't allowing myself to heal, I wasn't allowing myself to develop myself. And now I am developing that sense of self and developing my own identity. I'm feeling a lot more confident in what I am. So this will sound really silly, but wearing a hat, I don't do that because I was like, well, this isn't feminine enough, and now I'm just like, actually it's okay, it's me. I like this hat. I have 3 of these hats that I bought in Sweden when I was staying with my friend Johan, and now I have 3 of them, and I've never really worn them because I've been like, well, they're not feminine enough. And I am now, because I'm at a point now where I know this is myself. So I don't really have too much more to say, to be honest. I've got another date tonight, same person, so that's all good, which will be nice. I'm playing Hearts of Iron 4 with a YouTuber on their Discord, which will be nice, and that's about it. So I'll see you next week. The vlog might be split in two next week, like one for theme parks and one for me. I don't know, depends how much I film. I did say I was going to film loads when I went to Drayton Manor with her, and I didn't. So we'll see if I actually do it this time. But anyway, I'll see you next week. Bye.